Hi, folks. Chris Voss here from the ChrisVossShow.com, the ChrisVossShow.com. Kind of blog post we want to share with you, of course, review the latest in social media and technology. This is our AT&T Samsung Galaxy Note 2. We're going to be talking today about the tricks and tips on how multi-window works and some of the tips you can use for it. Now, you can go to amzn.to. Thanks to them for providing this phone for us. And be sure to check out all the other phones that they have. And, of course, you can see all the reviews we've done using the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 to compare with other phones. So be sure to search for that. Now, if you updated your phone to the very latest, you should have on your OS, I'm pretty sure all the carriers have these, especially the U.S. carriers, the multi-window function. You'll know that you have this because the button will be activated on the quick settings notification screen. Now, what is it? What does it do? Well, the cool thing is you can activate it. I don't use it much. It's pretty cool though, and especially if you're a good multitasker, this is definitely something that they can use. Just think of it as Windows for Android, if you will. You can have up to 2 open windows of 2 apps that work with multi-window. So what you can see here is there's a little tab that's appeared on our screen now, and if we touch it, we can see there's a list of apps, and these are apps that work with the multi-window function. You'll note here that probably not all of the apps that I have on my phone are working with the multi-window, so it just shows you the ones that will work with multi-window. So what's cool about this is you can click on it and you can choose several different things. So let's say we want to go ahead and open up Maps. And maybe I'm walking or driving to somewhere and I want to do maps. And of course, if I'm driving, I wouldn't be doing some other things. But let's say I want to be talking to my friend while I'm checking on the maps. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and drag the Google Maps into the area. Looks like we didn't quite get it right there. And what that will do is it will create a multi-window effect. Pretty cool, huh? So you can see here I've got my maps operating here. I've got my Google Talk operating here, and it's pretty cool. And of course you can see here I can switch between the two and everything else to be able to adjust the size of how much real estate is being taken by each multi-window. How cool is that? The other thing is I can rotate this way, and look at this. We've got multi-window. You could literally be watching a movie and responding to your email, and you're watching maybe a YouTube video or something of that nature, and you can do all of that. So if you want to, maybe you're in Google Maps, or you're watching a video, you want to check on your Twitter and do your Twitter stuff, you can do that too, and basically simultaneously have 2 windows open at any given time. It definitely is a cool feature that's pretty freaking awesome. As you can see here, by hitting this button, you can flip between the 2 as to which one's on top or which one might be left and right, I believe. Okay, so it's just going to work for us, I guess, in the there it goes. It kicked into gear. We just got to get that to activate. Whoops, cancel. So you can see here you can switch between the 2 once it's activated. Of course, you can go back to full screen if you so choose. And it just operates awesome. Now, one other thing about the multi-window that is sometimes something that's not that exciting is if you look at this tab is kind of in the way of whatever might be on my screen. Sometimes it can be covering an icon that you need to tap. Sometimes maybe you're looking at a picture and it's in the way, all that good stuff. The cool thing about it is you can adjust this just about any time you want. You put your finger on it for a second and then drag, and you can drag the tab to be wherever you are most comfortable with the tag. So very cool that way in being able to make adjustments. You can also edit the apps that you want to bring onto here. If there are additional apps, you can take and do that. And you can customize shortcuts, press and hold the app, drag it down, move it to the tray, all that sort of good stuff. So you've got some more customization you can take and do with these by adding them to the shared window space. So very cool, and I really love multi-window. I don't use it too much, but if you're a multitasker like many people are nowadays, it may be the thing for you. And of course, when you're done using it, you can just click off the multi-window feature and you're done. So there you go. A great way to maybe watch a video or maybe a YouTube video or be talking with some friends on text while you're talking with friends on Twitter. It's just a multitasker's little fantasy that you can take and do. And what other phone can you see that being done on? Although I do believe you can do it on the S3 now. Some of the carriers have updated to the S3. So it's awesome that Samsung provides this. So thanks to AT&T and AT&T.com for loaning us the phone. And be sure to check into our other forthcoming tricks and tips of the Samsung Galaxy Note 2.